Hello everyone, I am here with another amazing live session with Vapi. I am Maria, facilitator at Rehan School Online Academy. Today our topic is Independence Day of Pakistan, 14 August. So without wasting time, let's welcome our guest and continue our conversation. Hello, hello Vapi, can you hear me?
To Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
My day is going good. We are doing a live session. Uh,
That's great to
our
hear.
topic is
Live sessions can be a lot of fun
yes, our topic is
because
Independence Day of Pakistan, 14 August. So we continue our
independence.
conversation in detail.
Oh, got it. Independence Day is a big deal, especially in Pakistan. It's all about celebrating freedom and the country's independence. I bet you have some exciting things planned for the live session.
Yes. So my first question is, what is the significance of 14 August in Pakistan's history?
The 14th of August is a big deal in Pakistan. It's the day when Pakistan gained independence from British rule in 1947. It's a day of celebration, patriotism, and reflection on the country's history and future. It's like Pakistan's birthday party.
Who was the leader of movement for Pakistan's independence?
The leader of the movement for Pakistan's independence was Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who is often referred to as the father of the nation. Jinnah played a pivotal role in advocating for the creation of a separate nation for Muslims in the Indian subcontinent, which eventually led to the formation of Pakistan. He was a key figure in the struggle for independence and is widely respected for his leadership.
What events led to partition of India and creation of Pakistan in 1947?
The partition of India and the creation of Pakistan in 1947 were the result of a complex series of events. The main factors included religious tensions between the Hindu and Muslim communities, the demand for a separate nation for Muslims, and the failure to reach a consensus on a unified independent India. This eventually led to the partition of the subcontinent into two separate nations, India and Pakistan, on August 14th and 15th, 1947. It was a significant and transformative moment in the history of the region.
How did All India Muslim League contribute to Pakistan's independence?
The All India Muslim League played a crucial role in advocating for the rights and representation of Muslims in the Indian subcontinent. Under the leadership of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the Muslim League demanded a separate nation for Muslims, which eventually led to the creation of Pakistan. The Lahore Resolution of 1940, also known as the Pakistan Resolution, was a key milestone in the League's efforts to secure a separate homeland for Muslims. So, yeah, they were pretty instrumental in the whole independence deal.
What role did Muhammad Ali Jinnah play in the creation of Pakistan?
Muhammad Ali Jinnah played a pivotal role in the creation of Pakistan. He was a prominent leader in the All India Muslim League and was a strong advocate for the rights and representation of Muslims in the Indian subcontinent. Jinnah's unwavering efforts and negotiation skills were instrumental in securing the establishment of Pakistan as a separate nation for Muslims. He served as the leader and the first Governor General of Pakistan, and his vision and leadership were crucial in shaping the new nation.
What were major challenges faced by Pakistan after independence?
After gaining independence, Pakistan faced several major challenges. These included the mass migration of people between India and Pakistan, the division of assets and resources, economic instability, and the need to establish a functioning government and infrastructure for the new nation. Additionally, ongoing tensions with India and the development of a national identity further added to the challenges. It was a turbulent time for the young nation as it navigated through these complex issues while striving to establish itself as a sovereign state.
How was Lahore Resolution? How did it impact struggle for independence?
The Lahore Resolution of 1940 was a significant milestone in the struggle for independence. It was adopted by the All India Muslim League and called for the creation of independent states for Muslims in the Indian subcontinent. This resolution laid the groundwork for the eventual formation of Pakistan and galvanized the demand for a separate nation for Muslims. The Lahore Resolution played a crucial role in shaping the political landscape and provided a clear vision for the future of the Muslim community in the region.
How did the Quit India movement affect the demand for Pakistan?
The Khilafat movement, also known as the Khilafat agitation, was a pan-Islamic political protest campaign launched by Muslims in British India to influence the British government and to protect the Ottoman Empire. This movement was in support of the Turkish Caliphate and was a significant factor in bringing the Indian Muslim community closer together, paving the way for the demand for a separate nation for Muslims in the Indian subcontinent. The Khilafat movement and the demand for Pakistan were both part of the broader struggle for the rights and representation of Muslims in the region, and they were interconnected in shaping the political landscape of the time.
How did World War II era influence independence movement in British India?
The World War II era had a significant impact on the independence movement in British India. India's involvement in the war, along with the British government's efforts to seek support from Indian leaders, led to increased political awareness and activism among the Indian population. The war also strained the resources and administration of the British colonial government, which created opportunities for political mobilization and resistance. The Quit India movement, launched by the Indian National Congress in 1942, was a major turning point in the independence movement and demonstrated the growing demand for self-rule and independence from British rule. The war era played a crucial role in galvanizing the push for independence and setting the stage for the eventual partition of the subcontinent.
Who were the key figures other than Jinnah in the struggle for Pakistan's independence?
Other key figures in the struggle for Pakistan's independence included Allama Iqbal, who is widely regarded as the spiritual father of Pakistan for his vision of a separate Muslim state, Liaquat Ali Khan, who played a crucial role in the Pakistan movement and served as the first Prime Minister of Pakistan, and Fatima Jinnah, the sister of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was an influential figure in the Pakistan movement and later became known as the Mother of the Nation. These figures, along with many others, made significant contributions to the Pakistan independence movement and the creation of the new nation.
How has cultural landscape of Pakistan evolved since independence?
Since independence, the cultural landscape of Pakistan has evolved in diverse and dynamic ways. The country's rich cultural heritage, which includes traditions in art, music, literature, and cuisine, has continued to thrive and adapt to the modern era. Pakistan has also seen the emergence of a vibrant contemporary art scene, the growth of its film and television industry, and a flourishing music and fashion scene. Additionally, the country has experienced an increasing influence of global trends while also preserving its own distinct cultural identity. The cultural landscape of Pakistan is a reflection of its diverse history, traditions, and the creativity of its people.
What role did women play in independence movement of Pakistan?
Women played a significant role in the independence movement of Pakistan. They were actively involved in various forms of political activism, such as participating in protests, advocating for the rights of the community, and raising awareness about the need for a separate nation for Muslims. Prominent women leaders like Fatima Jinnah, who is known as the Mother of the Nation, and Begum Ra'ana Liaquat Ali Khan, who was a prominent figure in the Pakistan movement, made important contributions to the struggle for independence. Women's
How,
participation in the movement was a testament to their resilience and determination in shaping the future of the nation.
how is 14 August celebrated across different regions of Pakistan?
The 14th of August is celebrated with great enthusiasm across different regions of Pakistan. The day typically begins with flag hoisting ceremonies, patriotic speeches, and national anthem recitations. People decorate their homes and streets with national flags and green and white colored banners. Cultural events, parades, and fireworks are also organized to mark the occasion. Special prayers are offered for the prosperity and well-being of the country. The day is also an opportunity for people to come together and celebrate their national identity through various festivities and community gatherings. Overall, it's a time for unity and national pride.
What symbols are associated with Pakistan's independence? What do they represent?
Several symbols are associated with Pakistan's independence, each representing different aspects of the country's identity and history. The national flag, with its green and white colors, and the crescent and star, symbolizes the nation's commitment to Islam and its aspirations for progress and light. The Minar-e-Pakistan, a national monument in Lahore, represents the site where the Lahore Resolution was passed, laying the foundation for the creation of Pakistan. The national anthem, Qawmi Tarana, embodies the spirit of unity and pride in the nation's heritage. These symbols serve as reminders of the sacrifices made for independence and the values that define the nation.
How has concept of national identity evolved in Pakistan since 1947?
The concept of national identity in Pakistan has evolved since 1947, reflecting the country's diverse history and cultural landscape. Over the years, Pakistan has experienced a growing awareness and celebration of its rich heritage, including its linguistic, ethnic, and religious diversity. There has been an increased emphasis on promoting inclusivity and tolerance, and recognition of the contributions of various communities to the nation's development. Additionally, the concept of national identity has been shaped by ongoing dialogue about the balance between traditional values and modernity, and the country's role in the global community.
What,
Overall, the evolution of national identity in Pakistan.
what impact did independence
I think you
have?
might have had a little.
Yes, my question is what impact did independence have on arts and literature of Pakistan?
The independence of Pakistan had a significant impact on the arts and literature of the country. It led to a renewed sense of cultural identity and expression, as artists and writers sought to capture the spirit of the new nation. Pakistani literature and arts began to reflect themes of identity, national pride, and the challenges of nation building. The country's diverse cultural heritage also became a source of inspiration for artists and writers, leading to the exploration of various traditions and narratives. Additionally, the establishment of cultural institutions and the support for artistic endeavors further contributed to the growth and development of the arts and literature in Pakistan.
How has Pakistan's media industry contributed to celebration and promotion of Independence Day?
Pakistan's media industry has played a crucial role in celebrating and promoting Independence Day. Television channels, radio stations, and digital media platforms often dedicate special programming to mark the occasion. They broadcast patriotic songs, documentaries about the history of Pakistan, and live coverage of national events and ceremonies. Additionally, the media highlights stories of national heroes, the struggles for independence, and the achievements of the country. This helps in fostering a sense of unity and national pride among the citizens.
What
The
role do
media's role in promoting and celebrating independence.
Okay, now my
It
next
seems
question
like your
is
message got.
yes. And now my next question is what role do educational institutions play in promoting history of Pakistan's Independence Day?
Educational institutions play a crucial role in promoting the history of Pakistan's Independence Day. They often organize special events, such as seminars, debates, and cultural programs, to educate students about the significance of the day. Teachers incorporate the history of the independence movement into their curriculum and encourage students to engage in discussions and projects related to the topic. Additionally, educational institutions often arrange visits to historical sites and monuments, providing students with a first-hand experience of the country's journey to independence. This helps in fostering a sense of national pride and a deeper understanding of the sacrifices made for the freedom of the nation.
How is the legacy of independence movement preserved in Pakistan today?
The legacy of the independence movement is preserved in Pakistan through various means. Historical sites and monuments associated with the movement, such as the Minar-e-Pakistan and the Pakistan Monument, serve as reminders of the sacrifices and struggles of the nation's founders. Museums and galleries exhibit artifacts, documents, and photographs related to the independence movement, providing a tangible link to the past. Additionally, commemorative events, public holidays, and national ceremonies uphold the legacy of the movement, keeping the spirit of independence alive in the collective consciousness of the nation. Furthermore, the stories of the leaders and heroes of the independence movement are passed down through education, literature, and media, ensuring that future generations understand and appreciate the significance of the struggle for freedom.
What is the significance of national anthem of Pakistan in relation to its independence?
The national anthem of Pakistan holds great significance in relation to its independence. The anthem, Qawmi Tarana, was written by Hafiz Jalandhari and composed by musician Ahmad Jiu. Its lyrics and melody are deeply rooted in the spirit of independence and the nation's aspirations. The anthem's verses celebrate the beauty of the land, the unity of its people, and the sacrifices made for freedom. Its composition embodies the pride, resilience, and sense of identity that emerged from the struggle for independence. The national anthem serves as a powerful symbol of the nation's history and the enduring spirit of its people.
How did partition affect economic landscape of Pakistan?
I'm not sure what you mean by artesian. Could you please provide more context or clarify
How
your
did
question?
how did partition affect economic landscape of
It seems
Pakistan?
like your message. The partition of British India and the subsequent creation of Pakistan had a significant impact on the economic landscape of the region. The division of assets, resources, and infrastructure between India and Pakistan led to economic challenges for both nations. Pakistan inherited a smaller share of the combined resources, which posed initial difficulties in establishing a stable economy. The mass migration of people and the resulting displacement also strained the economic resources of the newly formed nation. Additionally, the partition disrupted trade routes and markets, leading to a period of economic instability. However, over time, Pakistan focused on developing its industrial and agricultural sectors and implemented economic policies to support growth and development. The partition ultimately shaped the economic trajectory of Pakistan, influencing its policies, trade relationships, and overall economic development.
How did Red Cliff Line impact division of territories between India and Pakistan?
The Radcliffe Line, named after Sir Cyril Radcliffe, was the boundary demarcation line drawn during the partition of British India in 1947. The Radcliffe Line's impact on the division of territories between India and Pakistan was significant. It was intended to separate the Muslim majority areas from the rest of India to create the new nation of Pakistan. However, the hasty and arbitrary nature of the line's drawing led to the division of regions with mixed populations and complex socio-economic ties. This resulted in widespread displacement, communal violence, and the uprooting of millions of people. The Radcliffe Line's implementation had a lasting impact on the social, political, and economic landscape of the region, shaping the demographics and cultural dynamics of the newly formed nations.
What were immediate effect of independence on population of Pakistan?
The immediate effect of independence on the population of Pakistan was significant population displacement and migration. The partition of British India led to mass movements of people as communities sought to relocate to areas where they felt safe and where their religious and cultural identities would be respected. This resulted in large-scale displacement, communal violence, and tragic loss of life as people moved across the newly drawn borders between India and Pakistan. The immediate aftermath of independence brought about a humanitarian crisis as millions of people were uprooted from their homes and forced to seek refuge in unfamiliar territories. This mass migration and displacement had a profound and lasting impact on the demographics and social fabric of the region.
How did relationship between India and Pakistan evolve post independence?
The relationship between India and Pakistan has been marked by periods of tension, conflict, and attempts at reconciliation since independence. The two nations have engaged in multiple wars and border disputes, particularly over the regions of Kashmir. These conflicts have strained their relationship and have had a lasting impact on regional stability. However, there have also been efforts at diplomacy and cooperation between the two countries, with attempts to engage in dialogue and peace talks. The relationship between India and Pakistan remains complex, with ongoing efforts to address historical grievances and work towards peaceful coexistence.
How has Pakistan's foreign
Hello.
policy developed since its independence?
Pakistan's foreign policy has evolved significantly since its independence. The country has navigated a complex geopolitical landscape, seeking to establish and maintain diplomatic relationships with various nations and international organizations. Pakistan has pursued strategic partnerships with countries such as the United States, China, and Saudi Arabia, while also engaging with regional initiatives such as the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, SRC, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC. Over the years, Pakistan's foreign policy has been shaped by its security concerns, economic interests, and efforts to position itself as a key player in the global arena. The country has also faced challenges such as managing relations with neighboring India and addressing international perceptions of its internal security situation. Despite these Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
My day is going good. We are doing our live session at this time on Independence Day of Pakistan. So my question is, what were key policies implemented by Pakistan's first government?
Oh, that sounds like an important discussion. The first government of Pakistan, led by Prime Minister Liaquat Ali Khan, implemented several key policies. One of the most significant was the Objectives Resolution of 1949, which laid the foundation for the future constitution of Pakistan. The government also focused on land reforms, industrial development, and establishing strong diplomatic relations with other countries. These policies aimed to stabilize the newly formed nation and set it on a path towards progress and prosperity. It's fascinating how historical policies can shape the trajectory of a country, isn't it?
How did Pakistan's economy develop in first decade after independence?
In the first decade after independence, Pakistan's economy faced several challenges but also experienced some significant developments. The government focused on agrarian reform and industrialization to stimulate economic growth. Efforts were made to increase agricultural productivity through land reforms and irrigation projects. The industrial sector also received attention, with the establishment of industries such as textiles, cement, and steel. Additionally, the government pursued economic cooperation with other countries to attract investment and aid. Despite these efforts, the economy faced difficulties such as refugee influx, limited infrastructure, and the division of assets with India. These early years were crucial in laying the groundwork for Pakistan's economic development. It's
What
always
impact?
interesting.
Yes, now my next question is, what impact did independence have on Pakistan's agriculture sector?
Independence had a significant impact on Pakistan's agriculture sector. The partition of the Indian subcontinent led to the division of agricultural land, and many farmers faced the challenge of relocating to the newly formed Pakistan. The government implemented land reforms to address issues of land ownership and tenancy, aiming to improve the livelihoods of farmers. Additionally, irrigation projects were initiated to enhance agricultural productivity. However, the partition also disrupted traditional trade routes and caused the displacement of farmers, leading to some initial disruptions in the agricultural sector. Over time, the sector adapted to the new geopolitical realities and eventually became a cornerstone of Pakistan's economy. It's amazing how such historical events can shape the trajectory of an entire industry, isn't it?
Yes, it is. How has Pakistan's
Absolutely.
role in international organization evolved since 1947?
Pakistan's role in international organizations has evolved significantly since 1947. Pakistan became a member of the United Nations in 1947 and has been actively involved in various UN initiatives and peacekeeping missions. Pakistan has also been a member of organizations such as the World Bank, International Monetary Fund, World Trade Organization, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Over the years, Pakistan has played a role in promoting peace, security, and development on the international stage. Pakistan has also been a key player in regional organizations such as the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, SRC, and the Economic Cooperation, ECO. ECO. Through its participation in these organizations, Pakistan has had the opportunity to engage with other countries, address common challenges, and contribute to global initiatives. It's fascinating to see how Pakistan's role in international organizations has evolved over the years, isn't it?
Yes, it is. How did independence movement differ in different provinces of British India?
The independence movement in British India differed in various provinces due to the diverse cultural, religious, and political landscape of the subcontinent. In some provinces, like Punjab and Bengal, communal tensions between Hindus and Muslims played a significant role in shaping the movement. In other provinces, such as Maharashtra and Bengal, regional identity and linguistic differences influenced the independence struggle. Additionally, leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Muhammad Ali Jinnah had varying approaches to the independence movement, leading to different strategies in different regions. Despite these differences, the common goal of achieving independence from British rule united people across the provinces in their fight for freedom. It's fascinating how the independence movement unfolded uniquely in each region of British India, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you so much for your wonderful information about Independence Day of Pakistan. Thank you for your cooperation. Time of our live session has ended. See you soon in another live session with another amazing topic. Goodbye.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure discussing the independence of Pakistan with you. Thank you for engaging in this conversation. I hope to see you in another live session soon with another interesting topic. Goodbye, and take care.